Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joyce IRAKARAMA. Throughout this slide presentation, we're going to share out project called New Managers. Throughout this slide presentation, we're going to share out 5 types of management and associated tasks and 3 management styles, as well as their strengths, weaknesses, and the scenario to help us understand them more. Starting from 5 types of management and associated tasks, the first one is planning. Planning is a management function that involves describing goals of a company's future orientation and determining the target of the organization, as well as the resources needed to achieve those goals. The tasks associated with this function is to prepare a business plan. Second, we have organizing. This is a management function that involves making patterns of relationships among employees and allocating resources to accomplish organizational objectives. The associated task with this management function is to assign tasks to the employees across the organization. The third one is staffing. This is a management function that involves recruiting and hiring the best candidates that suits the organization. The task associated with this function is to create tactics and strategies to maintain the workforce. The fourth management function is leading. This function is related to motivating employees to accomplish their tasks so as to achieve the goals of organization. The task associated with this management function is to prepare an action plan across the organization. The fifth function is controlling. This is a management function related to weighing the performance of employees in relation to organizational standards, plan, or objectives. The task associated with this management function is to prepare the performance review of all employees in an organization. The 3 management styles are directing, delegating, and discussing. Starting by directing is a management style which involves the manager telling employees the end results and the way they will pass through to get those to the results. The strength of this management style is that a manager can make decisions and direct the employees in their tasks. The weakness of this management style is that a manager cannot help the employees to learn while they are at work, because what a manager wants is to see the job done. Let's take an example of soldiers as a scenario. The platoon commander briefs his soldiers the mission and what needs to be done, then they follow without questioning. Going to delegating management style, this way a manager delegates tasks to employees and let them work on them individually or in groups. The strength of this delegating style of management is that employees are given power and authority to take actions and make decisions. Since employees work independently or in groups and work on different tasks, it allows different tasks to be performed at the same time, as well as bringing creative ideas. The weaknesses are that if it consumes time while training employees with low experience, skills, and motivation to get the job done. Taking a scenario of a manager of the road construction, the manager will direct tasks to those in charge of measuring the road's measurements, those constructing the rails for flowing water, and those to draw lines in the road. You can see that different tasks are being done at the same time and each individual is working independently. Going to our last management style called discussion or discussing, the manager asks the right questions than telling employees what to do. Those managers' questions probe to improve ideas and opinions from employees. The strength of this style that when manager asks questions, it makes employees focus on their work. Employees focus on their work and feel at home and valued. Again, employees decide on creative and innovative methods to use to get the job done. The weakness of this management is that employees who are afraid of speaking up are left behind by others. Taking the scenario of cloth designing company, this style can work better. For example, you are the manager of a company that designs fashion clothes. You want the production of the year to become stylistic or stylish. From here, decide to call upon your employees and ask them questions like, what can we do to have our output be more stylish? Basing on this question and others that you can ask, employees will think more according to their capabilities to come up with more ideas. Thank you for your attention. Following up, here is the reference list whenever you want to learn more.